Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking all about the sleeper build, what it is, who should be trying to build it, and how do you build it. All right, so before we dive into it, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. We talk all about self-improvement on this channel with a specific focus on physique, development, and achieving your goals. So if you like that kind of content, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, so the sleeper build, what is it? It's essentially the antithesis or the opposite of the bodybuilder physique, all right? The bodybuilders, as everyone knows, it's all about trying to look as big as possible with a shirt on, with a shirt off. Basically, in any context, you want to look jacked, right? And the sleeper build is not that at all. The sleeper build is all about being unassuming, right? It's about looking, some might say thin or skinny or average with your shirt on. Some people would say mid. And then when you take your shirt off, that's when people are impressed by your physique. Now, of course, there's different extremes to that, right? Some people really want to be completely unassuming, look skinny, so that wow factor when they take their shirt off or when they display some form of like physical strength, it really impresses people, right? So think of stuff like Spider-Man. He's very unassuming. He has that geeky kind of nerdy persona, but then his superhuman strength can come out and really impress people. Or if he takes his shirt off and they see just how cut he is, it has an impressive allure. I wouldn't advocate for that for most people. If that's your thing, go for it. What I really think is trying to look like a regular fit guy who doesn't look like you live in the gym or that you're not natural. That's really what a sleeper build is to me. It's basically just having a natty, lean physique that looks good in clothes and looks, really cut and well proportioned when you take your shirt off. It's really as simple as that. So who should be trying to achieve this? Honestly, any guy who doesn't really want to be a bodybuilder, isn't like a fitness model, doesn't want to make their physique their entire life or their whole persona. It's one of the pitfalls that a lot of guys I know and myself have fallen to in the past is when you first start lifting, you're probably doing it because you want to look good, you want to, be fit, healthy. And then as time goes on and you're getting positive feedback, your goals change. You start wanting to get as big as possible, wanting to, body dysmorphia kicks in and you're comparing yourself to a lot of these, fitness influencers who will oftentimes, if not most of the times, are not natural. So you kind of feel small. The bigorexia thing kicks in. It's very common. And you end up kind of changing your goals unintentionally over time. It happened to me, it happened to a lot of guys. End up perma-bulking all the time. You're tempted to do things that you otherwise wouldn't have done, and for what? To look, a way that most people don't really find particularly attractive. Not to body shame the bodybuilders and the fitness models of the world, but the general population, the average, don't really aspire for that. Just having a healthy, lean, athletic physique. We talk often on this channel about trying to build an anime protagonist physique. As a man, you want a good V-taper, broad shoulders, small waist, lean, 10 to 12% body fat. That's really just show the definition. It really enhances the physique, the jawline. It makes having the V-taper easier when you're leaner as well because your waist is going to be smaller. So that's really the goal I think most people really want. It's what they're trying to achieve. And that's really essentially what a sleeper physique is. It's all about looking pretty good in clothes. Another issue that a lot of fitness guys have and bodybuilders is when you're wearing clothes, like you want to get a suit, for example, you need to get it tailored because most clothes off the rack are not fit for someone who has, let's say, a massive chest and such a small waist. So having a more a leaner physique, a more well-proportioned, I would say, balanced physique is going to make you look better in and out of clothes. Again, you don't need to go crazy in terms of how much you should weigh to achieve that kind of physique. A BMI of somewhere between 21 and 23 is really ideal. Or sorry, an FFMI of 21 and 23. BMI is going to be closer to 24, 25. So that's what you want to aim for. Some examples of fictional characters who rock the sleeper build are Peter Parker / Spider-Man, like we mentioned earlier, or Robin, Nightwing. You know, these are guys who they're really in great shape. They're more acrobatic, agile, but they're not massive. You know, if you look at Eastern, you know, like manga or anime, of course, characters like Sung Jin Woo come to mind. You know, again, tall, lean, good V-taper, but not massive by any means. In fact, most, I would say, anime characters really, especially look at Goku. Goku, for example, in the past, in like Dragon Ball Z era, I would say did not have a sleeper build by any means. He was drawn as a really built bodybuilder style. But as time has gone on, a lot of Eastern media, JoJo's, Dragon Ball, has really slimmed down their characters and have really tried to appeal more to this, you know, this type of look and this aesthetic, because it is more, I guess, attractive in general, and it is more athletic and realistic for what a fighter or someone capable of, you know, extreme fitness feats would be able to achieve. So if you guys like this video and want to see more content like this, I ask you again, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below about some characters you could think of who have great sleeper builds and who you would like maybe some breakdowns on in a future video. All right, take care and catch you in the next one.